All right, roster update. I see that they done dropped two. They done dropped down 2 overalls. They got worse, of course.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led
It's
to
one of the
a
worst teams in the NFL right
this
now.
afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A man who is both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
All right, come on.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and 10.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Solo left Zion.
Tua going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Nick Westbrook-Akine.
Watch that
29
60.
yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
At the 14-yard line.
Now Prescott.
Dang, what y'all doing back there?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 39 yards there, a big one.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Jordan Brooks able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard.
49-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
7-7, our score after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
All right, fellas, listen up. Whoa, big team. Yeah. Hey, Watson, Oscar. Solo left Zion.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
It's a bad pass. It's a bad pass.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take
Should put his route down a little bit so he can went under that. He played on the top of him.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively.
That's on
getting
me.
inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, Where's he going with
I
the
could
football? Because you
for
can
real.
make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
1 yard gain.
This looks like a free play for Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. This one thrown deep for Schoonmaker. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful. Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Yeah! There we go.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 13-yard line. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
Prescott. He's got his running back out of the
I gotta stop doing that. I gotta just go on and move him over there. They make him be the man. They let him go run the flag. He can run a wheel. He can do whatever. But my man's all the way over there. I don't know why I don't move him though. Just don't want nobody to see. Don't want him to see where I'm at. But I need to just move him and then switch.
14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Dolphins 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
20 TX. Let's go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
That's good.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
Oh my goodness.
20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
I cut off at least 6 more yards for sure.
Ready.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the end zone.
Yo.
It's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Tua.
I threw it way too early. He didn't even come off the side of there yet.
Another one intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the
That's a bad pick.
Football here at their own 18-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the interception, here's Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, 79 yards.
It's me too, ball watch. Me.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime.
The pick in here of a tud.
Comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by 2 scores.
My man can't even go up for the ball, though. Can we get a call?
Before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
21G.
Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tua, a final shot before half. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 26 and a first down. A run straight ahead with H.M. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. He'll dump this off to H.M. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
The 2 is going to change things up.
26-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Prescott now from the 50. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Catch the ball, bro. They doing us bad this game. I don't know what's up.
Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
17 yards. First down, Miami.
Up the middle, Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus.
Earlier.
And the Cowboys are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown.
You got to throw it way earlier. Way earlier.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the
interceptions.
It's a good pickup on the ground of 7 yards, and time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Now 2nd and 3. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Brought down by Willie Gay. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is really impressive, because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. Here's 1st and 10. Tua. this one's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
This is caught by Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Long. Solo left Zion.
Throwing Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
Sloppy game.
Now after the
Ball to the
touchdown,
next
ready
team.
to kick it away is Sanders. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Here's Prescott.
Now he'll take this and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Throwing here, Prescott. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was Dak Prescott.